Hello, hello, hello. How we all doing? Doing good, I hope. Okay. And now that we actually have the Great Fairy Mask, I'm to ignore you, actually. You can actually get these things. Including this one, which is probably the Shadow Crystal. My luck. Alright, stupid invisible wall on that side for some unfathomable reason. Yep. And you? That would be this Epona song. Which means we can go to the beach. Let's go get a wave. Oh, I missed. Yeah, Shadow Crystal, amazing. That opens up lots of nonsense in Twilight Princess now that we can transform and warp. With no fire arrows, there's probably not a whole lot we can do in here. Actually, now that I think about it. There's a box down here somewhere. I was thinking that was the switch to raise the platform. Okay. Yes. That room, which we're not going to be able to do because we don't have the Deku Mask. We might not be able to get a whole lot, but the Shadow Crystal was the thing that we really wanted to grab from in here. Not the button I want to press. Okay. We can start doing those checks too. That'll be fun. Finn's Pearl. I don't know that we... So we found one of the other pearls last time. I don't know that we need all of them. I think we just need one. If we do need all of them, that's going to be a little bit annoying. It's the other one. It's up there. Which? Let's see. Wouldn't have... fire arrows. I think it was shoot arrows through that door. Sir? I don't think you would have fire arrows by now. No, surely not. Maybe you get them in here. Okay, let's see. Also want to say not throwing the bomb link. You know? Are you? But I didn't actually want to be down here again, thanks. I can't punch these, right? No. Let's see, what tools would I have had coming into here? I would have had the hook shot, I think. Well, let's loop around again so I can actually try and light them on fire with a stick this time, since that torch is too high up for an arrow. I don't even know that that'll work, but it's worth a try. Okay, I guess not. So what would have been it then? Camera, please. Thank you. Okay. These, I think you just shoot them down. Pick them up to get them off my map. Also the one that's in the wall over there. Actually, these might not even be checks. These might just be just cash. Okay, well, this is where we're spending this key, I guess. Before those start to annoy me too much, just nip that problem. Thank you. Yeah, the fire arrows must come from this dungeon. I just forgot that. Ow. Thanks. There isn't anything else in here, is there? Fire arrows for that. Ah. Don't have the hook shot. Hmm. Ah. Okay. So I was thinking there's something weird here, but I don't remember exactly what it is. So there we go. But now I have to go all the way around. Get back to it. Yeah, don't know why I went that way, but you know. I think a ferry over there on the left. Ooh, or a chest, I forget which. chest, I believe. Oh, thank you. Don't fall off. But yeah, no Deku Mask, so not getting that. What sort of nonsense was I looking at here? It's junk, but we got it. Literally nothing, since we can't hold those bombs. I, didn't actually want to fall down there, thanks. Thanks for that. It's fine. Let's see. We should have a few more things we can get with no keys and no fire arrows. There. And then what? I guess back into Twilight Princess now that we have the Shadow Crystal. Although there are a few more checks we can get here, like the Bremen Mask, and oh yeah, we can go to the beach. Why? Nope. Don't do this. Ugh. There probably isn't a whole lot we can actually do. And Great Bay. We can at least get into Zora's domain. Wizard battle. Would we be able to get into... We can get to the Pirates Fortress, but I don't know how much in there we can actually do. I think we have the Stone Mask, but no hook shot, so... no hook shot means no beaver race. We could do the little boomerang jar mini game. That might be something. There's the item at the bottom of the waterfall. There's... we have... No, we do not have the pictograph box, so we can't get the pirate photo. Get the seahorse, which I think means that the eels are out of logic, but we could go get the boxes there. You don't need the seahorse to get to it. Hmm. We can do at least part of the Pirate's Fortress. Just like none of the upper level. Eddie Road, that was what? That was a Great Bay Ferry. Okay. Saying there's something I missed? What did I miss? There's an invisible box in here. Stop pressing that button. Ah. That'll do it. I've not had to look for these fairies in so long. Okay, that should be everything that I can get to. Given the current situation of things. So, let's go. Actually, we can, now that we have opponents on, we can also get into Icona Canyon too. Which has me thinking that I need a red potion to give to a certain unremarkable soldier who everyone ignores. But where am I going to find one of those? Do you sell a red potion normally? You do. Thunderbar. Okay. Right. Okay. Solves that problem. Let's go do that first, since that's just one check, and Actually, hold on. Order of operations. Milk Road. Because we did the Flatwoods monster and Romani mask check already. We can do this. We can do the race. Possibly races. Ooh, we're zooming. Too fast. Sing. There we go. Blue fire. Well, specifically a bottle of blue fire. King Zora. That's it. It's like, what does that do? Aside from the ice cover stuff. Yeah, it's King Zora. Which we can do because we have Zelda's Lullaby now. Have we done anything in Ocarina since I got Zelda's Lullaby? I don't remember. Good opportunity to use my gamer face. As I forget how this race even works. Yeah, okay. Guess I'm not mad at another stray fairy. Take you with me, actually, because I'll need you. But not that direction. We don't have the captain's mat, so we can't do any of the graves. That's fine. Mostly just wanted to talk to this guy. Here you go. Thanks. Much appreciated. Is there anything I can do up here? Can't open the graves. And I don't have the Sonata of Awakening. You want to have a go? Oh, I don't think there is anything I can do here. Huh. Unless there is. Okay. Not a check that I've ever seen in Logic before. But this, the Archipelago Randomizer does have a bunch of ones that I'm not used to. So yeah, good thing I have this tracker. Bombable Grotto chest. That one I should have known. Where were you? Yeah, there. It's junk. Okay. To the beach each. Let's go get a wave. And whatever else it is that we can do down here, which I don't know is all that much. No Song of Healing, so we can't Cheryl Crow Mikau. Who is already on the beach. That's useful. But we can go into the Sculpture House and get a whole bunch of shit in there. So that'll be nice. And you, don't know if you have anything new for me actually, but let's find out. I don't think I can do... Well, that I should be able to do. Let's see. Where? Just where? Might I find a bottleable fish? Isn't there a grotto here? And don't grottos always have bugs and fish? And important items in them? Okay. What does that actually do? I guess aside from the obvious pick up items that are far away. Nothing's coming to mind immediately. That doesn't mean there isn't anything. Fish for you. Bon appetit. Thanks for the nothing. Let's see. I don't think anything over here I can do anything with. They don't have the hook shot to get up there. I don't think I can do anything in the Pirate's Fortress. Well, I can do some stuff in the Pirate's Fortress. I can't do everything in the Pirate's Fortress. Let me go do what I can over here first, though, because there should be fewer things. Let's see. Shops in Zora's Domain. This minigame. Which, oh boy, do I remember how to line this up? Back further. Yeah, I'm just standing in a terrible place for this. Before I lose all my money to that, let me, go do a couple other things first, like, the item that's at the bottom of the waterfall. Ow. 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 Ooh, important item up there. Ow. That we Sag I can't get to. Can do this. It's that's, you know, not a Zora. Oh, back off. Okay, well, you know, not the worst. think I would have preferred cash, thanks, but, you know, we can't get infinite dog track money. So that's never been problematic for anyone. There should be a box down here. Thank you. Maybe it's got cash in it. Or arrows. Okay. What's the shop it's got in? A flop. You all right? Not bad. That's junk. Turn. You have to do this not as Miko. Nope. That was right. Am I too far away from you or something? Wow. Any road. Huh. Apparently pictures of Lulu are checks. Is not something I even knew was a thing. Who wants those? Aside from the creeper, who obviously doesn't actually want them, but, you know. There isn't... Wait, is there... I have the Goron mask. I can talk to... That's a swamp deed. That's not for... Yeah, he wants the mountain title deed, which is not something I have. Yes, yes, I do. It's like there's got to be a way to change items, right? Okay. Okay. And that's just junk, so we can ignore that. So I think that's everything in here. Apparently, yes, that smashing all the pots is a check. So that's fine. I kind of had figured it was. There is also another... Another chest up by the Great Fairy Cave, but can we get to that without a hook shot? I can probably... Yeah, because I need to hook shot to that tree. Unless it's over here. I think there's another one over by the Great Fairy Cave. Hey, hearts. Container or piece? You all right? Ow. Okay. Question becomes... Well, supposedly you can use the powder keg to do it, which is interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, I think I'm at the wrong angle now. Annoying. You know, I love a tutorial video that doesn't show any actual tutorial. That's some ridiculous setup. Okay, well, let's... Okay, yeah, that's easier. Any road. Well, now we know. And I will be sure to forget that for the future. Okay, so I think we're done for now. Wait, no. We've got the Pirate's Fortress. Almost forgot. Can't do everything, but can do some things. And also the Skulltula house. The reason I went to that side first was because it had fewer checks, and not because I was done here. Remember that. You idiot. Okay. Just that has multiple items, at least right now. Okay. Junk. Important. Okay, well, you I can get. You might be. Honestly, kinda surprised that worked. Oh. Okay, never mind. We can't do this. I forgot about that little snag. That's fine. Also a minigame here, but I can never remember what actually gets that to. I would expect it's beating Georg and clearing Great Bay Temple. Okay, Pirate's Fortress. You often give me a headache. Let's see if that remains true this time. Signs point to yes. I was well behind you that time, dearie. Absolute bollocks. Okay. Easy there, Miko. Ow. The dive button is not the shield button. Okay, that one I deserve. No hook shot, but we should still be able to get in this way. Here's a question. Do we need all the Zora eggs? Or do we just need one? That's a, So there should be 2 things in here. One of them looks like junk. That's an important item chest. It just looks gray in the water filter. But it is blue. Not important, useful. That's the word there. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, that's... Get to that for the... Besides, there should be, what, 3 things in here? One we need the Goron mask for. One's just here. One we need the hook shot, maybe? Bottom of the well keys. Okay. I don't think we have the Song of Storms to get to the bottom of the well. I think this is the first time in a very long time I've gone into this dungeon like through the front door. as it were. Instead of just having the hook shot and immediately jumping into the main part of the dungeon. Nice ladder. Because normally, like in the past, I think every other time I've done this, I've had the hook shot and I could just skip that lower part. And then I always forget about it. And then I'm annoyed when I have to come back. Okay, can I get to... Can't get to the one up top there. But I should still be able to get to... Okay, this one. Literally nothing. And as always, having the stone mask is just so nice here. Exit, I think it doesn't work here. Pretty sure this is the one place that it doesn't. I think she can see through it. Yeah, I think she's the only one. Okay, well there, I think, let's look. Huh, okay, there's one thing we should be able to get. Oh. Where is it? Can you not see it from in here? You have to shoot it from above? From that window? Huh. I can't see the beehive. Okay, well, whatever. I think We know that's a fairy, so it's I'm fine leaving that for now. Okay, so I believe that is everything we can do here for now. Yeah, supposedly we can get that box, but we know what's in it. I don't mind waiting until we actually have the hook shot to come back for the rest of the junk in there. That's fine. Okay, so we are done with Majora's Mask for now. Which means that we are going to go to, what? We have the Shadow Crystal. We can go back into Twilight Princess and actually make some progress. Maybe. I think. Let's 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 pop open some trackers and see what might be available in games before I actually like launch into them. Save us all a little bit of time. And I'm still salty about that bean patch that had the stupid fucking Great Fairy Mask. Ugh. Okay, we have the boomerang so we can get some of the Skulltulas that we couldn't before. But that might be... That might be the end of it. Oof. Ocarina memory game, because we do have the Fairy Ocarina. We could do that, but that's... Okay, one check. Gold Skulltula at Lon Lon Ranch. Gold Skulltula in Gerudo Valley. Skulltula in Lake Hylia. See, we did all Dodongo's Cavern. We have Blue Fire, so we could melt King Zora as an adult because we have the Lullaby. So we could do the Ice Cavern, I think. No, we can't. Rudo's letter. So he is going to be sitting in front of, well, wouldn't he always be sitting in front of the... Oh. Point being, I don't think we can... I'd have to actually go check that. With Zelda's Lullaby, that gets us great fairies. Okay, so there are a handful of things we can do. Yeah, okay. I'd say there's enough there that we can... It warrants a look. Okay. Let's launch our Ocarina of Time. the nectar. Client. Okay. I guess let's start with... What do we got for songs? Song of Time and Zelda's Lullaby, and that's it. So... we're here, so let's start with the memory game. And then I guess we'll work our way around towards... Huh. Did I get Saria's song? You played your instrument with us. Have some high explosives. I didn't think I could get Saria's song. Because I don't have the, medallions. Yeah, okay. Not gonna worry about that then. I'm going to leave. I think I got baited into that before. Not medallions, the stones. I think the music just sounds like that. When you have the ocarina, maybe, just to guide you through, but you can't actually get that effect. Alrighty. Dorito Valley, I think. Or Hyrule Field. Lon Ranch, although it's going to be daytime by the time we get to anywhere. We can just lurk around outside of the ranch until the sun goes down again. And then we'll get the Skulltula in Gerudo Valley. We'll get the Skulltula and Lake Hylia. Oops, too far. And we'll get the Great Fairies at the castle and at the mountain. And then I guess we'll see what might be available somewhere. Gives me time to look through this tracker and see what might be available. Also enjoy some tea. You know, it would be nice if the sun's hung. I guess I'll need to see in Wind Waker if we actually do have access to the Tower of the Gods now. There's the Tingle statues being progression items has me real worried. I don't even know. So you would get what? You would get the... You would get the... It's the Rainbow Rupee and the Randomizer, just to differentiate it for that, I guess. What actually was that item? Water bombs. Okay, so nothing. Almost quite literally nothing. What else is this thing I can get? Oh, there's another skeleton here. I forgot. Where is it, though? There you are. Woodfall map. So literally nothing. Because we already have all the maps. Okay. Then to the west. Gerudo Valley. It'll probably be daytime by the time we get there, annoyingly. we can try and speed it along. It might help if I point myself in the right direction first. Ever so quickly. Quicker than that, thank you. Okay. Golden. Nice. I was trying to throw quickly, but okay. Castle then. Instead. Castle, Great Fairy. Fine, I just have to remember that I need to go find that Skulltula later. That P-hat does some weird moving. This was just the geometry of the hill. Yeah. Great Fairy. Great Fairy up in the mountains. Great Fairy in the river? Yes. No, not in the river. In Zora's Fountain. Yep. Which we can't get to. The level of precision you need for this climb is bonkers for the fidelity of the graphic there. Okay. All right, YouTube, you ready to get copyright struck again? This song just does not matter for how long it plays or not. What's Zelda's Lullabies? Yeah, okay, that's Zelda's Lullaby. I'll remember it eventually. Orange Rupee for Wind Waker. Which would have been great several hours ago. several hours in terms of how long I've been playing this total. When I needed to get that sword. That's fine. Ugh. And now we have to wait. Oh, then I'll look back at the tracker. Okay, so it is the gray songs for the frogs. We can do 2 of those. Skeltula in Zora's domain as an adult. Okay, so but we can get in as an adult, so Death Mountain, Great Fairy. Yeah, okay, so Gerudo Valley, Lake Hylia, Zora's River, and then Kakariko Village. If our timing's good, we can get the valley and the river one. Not river, lake one. Fairly sharpish. So we can get the one in the valley and then just jump into the river to get to the lake. And then get the one on the side of the building. And then we'll head around to Zora's River. Play some songs for the frogs. So I don't think we can do anything else. In Zora's domain, yeah. And then Kakariko Village up to the mountains. Kakariko Village to check Skulltula checks, because I think we should have one more that we can get there now. Yeah, okay. There's a plan in here. We just have to wait for nightfall, though, annoyingly. I suppose it's better this way, because even if I had managed to get through into Clocktown, Castletown before night fell, it would still be nightfall the second I went back into Hyrule Field, which means that it would be just about daybreak by the time I got here. Well, I guess there would have been some wiggle room, but eh. This way we've got lots of time to set this up. And in fact, this will be faster, because this is what I should have done to begin with. And now we play the waiting game. No head compass. Again, completely useless because we already have all that. I don't need you. I don't know why I picked you up. Goodbye! And thank you, Tektites. Starting coming up, starting to panic. Postal for Twilight. Okay. Very possibly useful. We can check those now, maybe. I don't know the breakdown for them. I think it's 10. Like the gold tokens. Actually, it might be... I don't think it might be like 30. How many are there in total? I want to say there are 100 in total, but I don't think that's true. I think there are 50. In which case, that would be where he starts giving you infinite rupees under normal circumstances. Not sure how the randomizer goes. I think there are checks every 10, and then I think it's at 30 he becomes semi-mobile again, although still gold. That's what memory is saying, but that could be completely incorrect. Ow. Yeah, that's not a Zora River, is it? Well, whatever it is with the postals, I'll find out soon enough. Now that I have the Shadow Crystal and can actually transform and can actually go talk to Giovanni or whatever his name is. And we can do all of the wolf stones. Great jump link. Whoa. Okay. Which howling stones have we found? So we have found a couple. I remember we ran past one yesterday up in, heading up to the volcano. Going this way because I don't remember if I actually would have needed the chicken for the jump. Otherwise... Where are all those howling stones? The tracker will have them all lit up now that... Nope. randomized? Yes, randomized. Just happened to be a vanilla looking check. Kakariko Village to check these gold tokens. And then up the mountain to talk to another great fairy. Then I think we might be at time. Would have talked to you, right? No, okay, you are the 20 token. Okay, well then that's sweet fuck all, thank you. There's a thought, actually. Grace checks I'm pretty sure I did, but I probably didn't do this. Considering that the grave is still very much here. That might have been why. Can I light these with something? Hang on. Light those, no, but I can get through. No, thank you. I said no. Legally, I'm allowed to leave. Wow. Thanks. Okay. Well, then there's there's that. Lovely. Why does this say that I don't have... Huh. I guess because the checks in the windmill, which the Song of Storms I wouldn't have been able to get. No, I would have been able to get... Yeah, it's the windmill. That's why that's lit up. Okay. Sir, please. The bootstrap paradox is only as an adult, not as a kid, yeah. Because you don't care. You don't care about this. You care about the song. Which you teach me as an adult because I played it for you as a child. And thus temporal causality loop. Okay, up the mountain. Actually, there might be... Might be something we can do in Goron City. We might be able to get the jar. Throwing bombs in the jar check. If I don't need Saria's song. I think I just need Zelda's Lullaby to open Darinia's door. I don't think I need to play Saria's song to get him grooving for those torches to light. And there's also a gold Skulltula in there. But is the Skulltula there as a child or as an adult? That's the question. Guess we'll find out. There as child. Okay, so let's hang out here until nightfall then. And then we'll get that. And we will see if we can get that pot spinning. That was the Storm's Grotto, yeah? Yeah. Queen of Hearts, my favorite all day. Okay, let's see here. Is there a spidery surprise for me? You piece. Okay. Not as a child, then. Thank you. Also, there's a non-zero chance that I got it already. Okay. So there, you don't have anything for me, no. And see, the view is that I need Sorry a Song. But I knew that. Spin! Okay, in theory, we just need Happy Face. With Lord, okay. Amgery face. Not what I want, thank you. That one go in? Okay. So can't see shit. Neutral face. Put on a happy face. That's not one. Come on, gray skies are gonna clear up. Nope. Thank you. You love to see it. A postal. Might be useful, might not. We won't find out till later. Okay. Actually, while I'm here, I want to double check this shop. I need to like write down all the shit that's in these shops so I stop having to go check them over and over again. Heart piece, water bomb. Okay, so literally nothing. Actually, Anything else in here is junk. Good. Okay. Now, Great Fairy. I didn't turn cow sanity on, did I? I don't know why I would have. But suddenly I'm worried about fictional scenarios. Turn the other way. Okay, well, that's fine. It's morning. Good morning, Great Fairy. Do you have something for me? A wallet for Twilight. Interesting. Okay, well then with that, I think we will call it for the day. Oh boy. So I think next time we're going back into Majora's Mask to check the Tower of the Gods. So that's a thing. That's some checks we can do. I think that might be... I think we might still be SOL in Wind Waker for now. But with the Shadow Crystal, that should open up like just about all Twilight Princess for us. Should. We'll find out. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this. I will see you all next time. Until then, take care of yourselves. Ta-ta.